Okay, welcome everyone to the February 17th, 2026 iteration of the MicroProfile Live Hangout. A link to the meeting minutes is in the chat, and go ahead and click on it and add your link to the list of folks on the call. It's everyone's shared responsibility to take notes. This meeting is being recorded and will find its way to YouTube on the MicroProfile channel. Okay, so let me share my screen, share my browser. Okay, so for today's call, there's two primary topics that I have. One is MicroProfile 7.2. Um, I might switch over to Dev Nexus first. Roberto's going to try and join the call. When he joins, I might switch back over to MicroProfile 7.2 roadmap because there's some things I want to talk about, but he's with his family right now, so that's where it's like maybe I'll try and cover other things until he's able to join the call. Okay, sorry, now I need to find where all my windows are. Sorry, reorganizing my desktop again. Here we go. Um, any other topics for today?
Um, Everyone, with the charter updates that I see and the budget, have we been updated on the increase of the budget from the Azul replacing Payara? Because the fees are not the same. Payara and Azul are not the same. So we have money coming in on that one.
Yeah, we have not, and I suspect if any money comes back, depending on how much that is, it would probably go to the Eclipse Foundation because Um, our budget actually turned out to be negative, I believe, based on marketing, but we could talk about that later. I don't want to necessarily cover that now.
Okay.
But we could always add it to charter and budget.
With new
Uh,
member, you have to be
Given
the two things
Azul
are the two things are not the same. They need to be in their own buckets. Charter
joining.
change is one, and budget increase due to Azul replacing Payara. So there are two tasks,
No, I
and
don't want
we
any over
know
acquisition.
if we don't simplify it, things get complicated. So let's simplify it, especially because it has to deal with money. Thanks, John.
Okay. Yep. Okay, good topic. And I could reach out to Sharon on that one as well. All right, so for MicroProfile 7.2, um, I'm going to switch over to, well, first let me scroll down to the section and let me know if Roberto joins. Emily, you have your co-host, so you could always let him in if I don't see it. Um, Originally, we had planned off in September as the release because Liberty, as the compatible implementation or ratifying implementation, I guess, for MicroProfile 7.2, they're actively working on EE11 support. So that kind of pushes out their ability to go off and work on MicroProfile 7.2. So that pushed it out to September, right? However, at last week's technical call, Roberto said that Quarkus could actually be a compatible implementation, and we could pull in the release date in July. So we're specifically trying to avoid August because a lot of PTOs happen in August timeframe. So we're specifically trying to avoid the August month for a release. So Roberto mentioned, it's right. I was going to cover Dev Nexus. Oh well. Sorry about that. Got lost track. So we could potentially pull that in to July with Quarkus as a compatible implementation, and I think I'm going to pause there, and I apologize. We'll come back to that if Roberto joins. Well, when Roberto joins. Okay. And I even said I was going to do
Oh,
um,
let me
Dev Nexus
interject
first.
again and
Yeah.
apology. Because you mentioned August, we should already decide. The MicroProfile vacation should be from the 10th of August, coming back on the 31st. We usually take 3 weeks in August. So, we definitely need to make sure that it's already added to the calendar so there are no errors with releases. So
Why the 7th? I don't have the calendar in front of me.
oh no, here it says August the third. August the third is how the month
Oh,
starts, right? So then um, we could take the last call will be the week of the 3 and 4 because that's where we have community and marketing and all the calls. And then we should go into vacation on the 10th
We
and
could
be. Mhm.
we could make it even simpler. Just say whole August we are off.
I
mhm.
freaking love that. I have no objections. I have no
Yeah.
objections. We have done
So
the three
so
weeks.
yeah, because people staggered their vacation. Some people take earlier August off, other people take a later August off.
Yeah.
Uh, anyway, is the course and people can still work offline and yeah, and to have the
Okay.
necessary work done.
So then that means that we get back on August 31st. That will be marketing and community call. I will delete the calendar, add it. I will do all that stuff for us, file a ticket so it's done. So to do the task and move on. Perfect. Vacation is from August 1st to August 30th.
Okay.
Thanks, John. And look, we did it. Anyone has object? Does anyone object?
No, nothing new there. And you said that you were going to do that?
Yes, I want to do that.
Okay. All right.
I
Thank you.
always do it. Anyway,
Yeah,
I always do it. So
but
All right.
yeah, but we only delete the course for August, not all the remaining ones.
oh yeah,
Yeah.
this December, I also do December, but you guys do December as well, so it's pretty hardcore.
Yeah. Let's see. So let's sorry, I apologize. I didn't mean to start down the microprofile road after I just said I do that second. So Dev Nexus. Oh, Martin's joining. Add him. Um for Dev Nexus, we worked on it in the marketing call yesterday. Ryan, myself, Emily, who else was on the call? There's some, well, I thought one
Yeah,
other
that's
person.
all of us.
Was it just
Three.
three of us? And we are going to order, let's see, this is the stickers issue. Let me just do this. Let me go back to 11:14. We've got the t-shirts done. And this morning, Amanda from the Eclipse Foundation was just asking to verify the shirt design, which we did for the hoodie and the shirts. And she should be setting that order today. Um, you could see, I thought I removed these. Hold on. Okay, sorry. For some reason, I thought I deleted the actual sizes and put them all just in the actual ticket itself. But it's okay that it's still here. But you can see we ordered 200 shirts. You can see the sizes. We ordered 20 hoodies. You can see the sizes here. Um, okay. Socks, we're going to hold off on. We're going to get a design for the socks separately, and we didn't want to try and rush that whole effort for Dev Nexus. And then stickers. On the stickers front, is it in this ticket or the other ticket? No, it's in the stickers ticket. For the stickers, there's a little bit of confusion and discussion around which uh, stickers to order. At some point, at one point in time, we kind of had slow progress, so I just said, okay, executive decision, let's just order um, 200 horizontal ones, and then Emily's like, well, can we go back and split it 50-50 with the vertical ones?
So
It's
are we
like,
talking about the 2 inch? Um,
yeah.
I will just say, and this is because we have heard it a lot. The horizontals do not work. They are too big. The favorite ones are the little ones that are 2 inches times one. They are added to the drive, and usually Ryan should know which one I'm talking about. Verticals are not ideal because they use too much spots. What we want is users or coders or whomever to add them to their machines, to whatever they use.
Mhm.
And that only happens when it's small. We want a slow barrier to entry. That means the smallest, the object, the most welcome.
Well, here's the
So
problem. We've already ordered them, and now she's going to try and go back and change the order. So,
I got
this
an
is where
update
we're
from
at.
Ryan. Yeah, I got an
So,
update from Ryan. I was like, oh no, no.
so, so for the vertical ones, we ordered the smaller one for by 2.7. The only reason I added vertical ones is that the conferences people want the vertical ones, and then also when are you going to bring back the vertical ones? And in the past, I think last time we had ordered too big. I can't remember whether it's a vertical one or a horizontal one. It's huge.
No, you're looking at the wrong, like, apologies, everyone. Let me go into, you're talking about something that is 4 inches. That is the wrong, let me go into,
Not
No,
inches, no
it's
centimeter.
centimeters.
Yeah, it's
oh,
inches. It's a huge, not inches.
yeah.
Oh my God, we're
So,
going metric.
yeah,
Okay.
so
Yeah,
what I know is that the horizontal is too big. That is and then we go to the vertical. The vertical is little, and it should be just like 2 inch, like so small, like this. Like I have it. What I'm going to do is we have the sizes all in the drive. Um, I see here 4x27 archive. Sorry about this. I'm looking, it seems that the stuff has been deleted from the drive, and I can no longer find the document that actually states the swag, the distribution swag, like how do we do it with sizes. I don't want to hold the call, so let's just continue talking, and I will look on my own and see what happened with the files that we had, that they had all this information for years.
by the way, I look at the ruler. I drew up 4 centimeter by 2.7. That's roughly around the good size. I think that's the vertical we used to order
Okay, the little
in
one,
good
very small
times.
one.
Yeah, yeah,
Okay. Okay, good. So that if we have the small one, then that's perfect.
yeah. This is a good size. I even draw it.
Okay, so that's where we're at on stickers. And then the last thing we did, sorry, let me scroll back up to the top. The board, the actual pull down sign, display board. Thank you. Here we go. So this is the design for the pull down board. So yeah, Alfonso, he's on the call. Just said, for now we're going to continue to use the Pyara logo until
Yep.
notified. So yeah, thanks for finalizing that, Alfonso.
Yeah, confirm that. And as you know, yeah, we need to still maintain the same name and logo.
Yeah. So the other minor change that we made on the call yesterday is we put Jakarta EE core profile kind of halfway in the box because it's Jakarta. So we added whatever, Jakarta EE, and you can see it's half in, half out of MicroProfile, right? It's inside the dotted on the dotted line. So that slight change as well, and it's using the Jakarta blue color, branded blue as well. And those are the only changes that we made, I believe. Sorry, we didn't change Pyara, but we did remove Red Hat and Primeton.
Why don't we have why are the guest members missing?
We didn't have guest members in there before.
We should add them.
Yeah, well, I'll be honest, I don't want to do that right now.
It's fine, but
Yeah.
for the future, we should
Yeah.
have it as
Aren't we guest members for the state jug?
correct.
Not that I'm asking to change this at this late in the the
Yeah,
process, but
I think we have two.
We need to be careful with
Yeah,
this
that-
because we didn't say
Yeah.
strategic members. What message are we going to send if we add all different members? Do we want to level it up, strategic members and guest members?
Yes, it should be like it should be like the website. We should follow suit. The website is a source of truth, and when we do what is it? Documentation that is permanent, it should follow the website. So if we go to the working group, you
Oh,
see,
yeah.
we always have it, and we don't need to even differentiate. What we are doing is adding it, the logo to, we added, Ryan has it like added to the logo. It's guest member, we have two, Australia, that is the German member, and then we have Garden Estate. We don't need to say strategic or whatever. We can just use these logos and move on. It's fine if we don't do it now and we don't change it because it's too late. However, there is no extra work. When we say by the community, for the community, that means everyone should be included. Otherwise, it's noise, and we are not protecting the community. But you see, that's just me. I will correct it now, and it takes just, Ryan can do it, no problem.
It's interesting though. This is separate topic. Why Tommy Tribe is so small here?
No idea. I am looking at it.
Oh, yeah.
It's your guy making the update to the site, man.
Yeah, I'm looking at it and I'm thinking, what the hell is that? And this call is recorded, right? So we can file a ticket and be like, correct this. And I don't like something that I don't like here is that this is all not aligned. So I will file the ticket to make sure that everything is aligned. It seems that it was added in a rush and it's incorrect. Payara, if you need us to update the website to adjust.
We've already been covering that. So
No need.
when they're ready, they'll let us know.
They will need to file a ticket. They don't need to tell us in person. Just file a ticket in marketing and add the logo.
Yeah, I mean, seriously, it's like the Garden State jug is eating all the space from Tommy Tribe, right? I mean,
So I was just gonna say
what's
that.
going on is the formatting is too big for Garden State.
But then I noticed that I was going to say the Java user groups are bigger, but then iJug's in there, so it's not as.
I love it
because AJug and us are,
This is just an issue. We did this.
we gotta fix it.
I know that Ryan did this when we integrated the new member, and it has two places. Can you go, John? Can you go to the working group page and see how is it in there? Because this is the landing page. We have the logos in two places. So here is correct, right?
No,
it's not correct. Oh my, okay. So I'm sending them a ticket, another second task. Right in it. Thanks, everyone. Thank you for making me smile.
Yeah. I just wanted to make sure we were still guest members. So that's
yes, you are.
Yeah. We are. We are. That's good. That's good. Okay. I'll be quiet now.
Yeah, do we actually have to renew that in any like legal paperwork way?
No need.
Okay.
Oh, well,
and let us know if we do. So
for this guest member, is that only for a year and every year you go to renew?
One of the things that we have is that we only adjust it if the member leaves, and that then the Eclipse Foundation gets the member needs to send a message to the Eclipse Foundation. We have it. Other than that, we don't change it because it's changing the website and things like that. So we have it super simple.
Are you sure? Are you sure it's I thought
I'm looking.
In the charter, we set it for a year, renewal once a year.
Yeah.
But then we said with the Eclipse Foundation, we chatted like maybe 3 years ago, and we said that we will just keep it rolling informally without a vote, and that it will only change if the partner departures, and then we will, follow process because it needs to be updated in the website. If there is no money moving,
whoever I think is in our charter did say is invited for 1 year renewable by the steering committee to participate in regular aspect of activity of the working group.
Let me ask Sharon. I'll ask Sharon that. So I have.
Yeah, I think maybe it's better to make it more formal, and then in our next steering committee call, and then we just put a stamp.
Yeah, that sounds great. We mentioned that 3 years ago. I remember mentioning it, and then people were like, "Oh, Why do the extra work?
Yeah,
Voting,
but
you know.
the thing is, Amelia, and depending on who said that, and then also we didn't have a record, but the charter is clearly said this.
Mhm.
Unless is we update the charter to say, yeah, is they will be guest member until they decide to leave. That's fine. We should change the charter to say so. If a charter say this, we should follow the charter.
Yeah, well,
Anyway, it's pretty much simple. Everyone will say yes to the guest member, and then we just get done with.
yeah, so then I would say, why don't we file a motion for Garden Estate? It just, we vote in 7 days and move on. That will trace it. What I do not like is to wait for the steering committee call to have the call on site. I actually detest voting.
Yeah, no, okay.
on that.
Yeah, I mean that's fine. We can set up if you want. I can start a ballot on renewing. So I'm assuming, Michael, that you do want to renew. We'll have to ask Ostfalia if they would also like to renew. I don't want to just assume.
Correct. Mhm.
So
Yeah.
so if
Yeah,
someone
absolutely.
can
Yeah.
if someone can reach out to Ostfalia to see if they want to renew guest membership.
Yeah, I can do that.
Thank you, Jan.
I've
So just
attended earlier today the Jakarta call, but because of a conflict, he cannot attend this meeting. I will tell him.
Okay, yeah. So if you could just ask him, and you could just send it to the MicroProfile working group email alias, because I know you're not on Google groups. Just ask there, and we can get a response, and then I'll start the ballot for both members. So one ballot for both members. Ooh, should I do that? I mean, we all kind of know what the
No.
result is going to be.
No,
It'll be
we
separate.
cannot- it needs to be separate.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah.
And
That's
the
safer.
subject needs to have the number, guest number, renewal, name, and the date that the ballot closed. We haven't done this
Right.
before. We're very informal, but it needs to be separate. We cannot collide.
Okay. So the one for the Garden State Jug, I will start well, soon, right? Whenever I can do it
Today.
today or tomorrow.
Yeah.
For Ostfalia, yeah, Jan, if you could just reach out and ask, and then I could start a separate ballot for that one.
Yeah, I ping you then
Awesome.
when I contact him. But I'm pretty sure he want to continue.
Yeah, I understand. I mean, especially when there's no cost involved. So let me do
Well, there is a cost. They have to pay the membership of 1,500 to the Eclipse Foundation.
not as a guest member. Oh, do they? Yeah, they do have to do that, but they're already doing it.
Yes, they are doing it. So, but there is no cost to the
Yeah.
working group, but they do have a cost. Let's not, and it depends on the Eclipse Foundation. It's between the Eclipse Foundation and the guest member if they pay or not. So accounting, we have no access to.
That's why it's very important to maintain this 1 year renewal, because
right.
they might decide not to continue with that membership, but we need to set up.
Yeah, you're right. We have been so soft on this one. It's a good improvement. So good call, Emily. I agree.
Thank
Even
you.
though I am super no formal on this one, I was like, yeah, makes sense. Look, we're tackling things that were not in agenda, people.
No, well, it
MicroProfile.
kind of was. Just it was the DevNexus update, and well, that's true. Sorry, I want to pause here real quick and take some notes to get this captured.
While John does this, I want to wish everyone here on the call happy, healthy 2026. Since this is yeah.
Happy Chinese New Year. Today is Chinese New
Exactly.
Year.
Oh, yes.
It starts today.
That's
as
right.
well.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And there is a lunar eclipse. I am Aquarius. So we're like celebrating multiple things here. But
Yeah.
happy Chinese New Year. That's fantastic.
Year of horse.
What was the year of the horse?
Horse.
Okay, that's right.
Yeah.
And
No,
and then
it's
today
something
is
Fire
horse.
horse. Fire,
Fire
horse.
horse. I was going to
Fire
say
horse.
flaming horse, but
No,
then
no,
Not flaming
fire.
horse.
Not on fire.
Fire
Horse
horse.
on
Yes,
fire.
fire horse. Yes, my daughter's already got
And-
their
and-
red envelopes from my in-laws.
Oh, that's so amazing. And everyone, I think 3 of us are the only ones, 4 of us are the only ones talking. Hey, Emerson, everyone here, you can also speak. We love to hear voices that are beyond the 4 of us.
So today is also Mardi Gras. So happy Mardi Gras.
Carnival, I know Carnival is ending in my country.
Yeah.
I'm from Ecuador, so it ends tomorrow, Dia de Ceniza.
Nice. And today is the 25th anniversary of the Garden State Jug celebration, 6:30 Eastern. If anybody wants to fly out last minute, I'm more than happy to pick them up at the airport.
Congratulations. Way to go, team. Oh,
Yeah.
and let's wish John happy birthday. His birthday is this weekend.
Yes.
Woohoo!
Woohoo!
All right.
John, you're
A
amazing.
day closer to, or a year closer to 65, man.
You're amazing. We appreciate you. We love you.
And by the way, in the U.S., that's the unofficial official retirement age.
Yeah. Although full retirement age is 67 for me, but
No, that's true. It is 67 for me now as well.
Yeah.
They keep raising it.
yeah.
'Cause
Yeah,
we
it all
just live
depends on
longer.
when you were born. So yeah,
Yeah.
Also, UK is
Yeah.
67 years.
Okay.
67.
me.
Okay. So,
And then so I don't know where to put. Tell you what, under the general agenda. Membership for Garden State Jug. Reach out to Alia on guest membership renewal if desired. John to start a ballot for Alia guest membership. There we go. Okay, I think I got most of that stuff captured now. Thanks everyone. Is there anything else on the marketing side? I think we've kind of done that one. I'd like to get
We
over
need
to
to-
MicroProfile 7.2.
Yeah, we need to also add into the minutes that the website needs to be updated with the logos. It's badly
I think I
done.
did that down here.
Oh, yeah. Oh, it's on the marketing. Okay.
Yeah, I moved it because it
makes
belongs in the
sense.
marketing. Yeah.
No, it makes sense.
Yeah, right here. Oh, nope. Wait, where did I put it?
I couldn't find it. So if you said you put it, I mean,
mp.io is where, oh, here it is.
yeah.
If you want to, I saw you did you just open a ticket for that?
No, I was
didn't?
adding the
Okay.
link to the stickers where we have the
Okay.
sizing. The sizing has been a permanent thing. There is no need to redo, but it's done, so it's fine.
Okay. So now getting back to MicroProfile IO. So I need to move this a little bit. There we go, so I can see the bottom. So we have an MP release timeline going out to September. So September 21st is what we're looking at. With Quarkus able to create a compatible implementation for the July timeframe, I thought what I would do, what I did, actually, I'm on the July. I made a copy of the timeline. I added the word July to it so that we can copy from this tab if we need to and paste into this tab or whatever. But this is the modified timeline for now tab. And what I'd like to do is, if we could pick a release date and work backwards, I guess. That's kind of how Emily and I, actually, Emily and I kind of started somewhere in the middle and worked our way outwards. But if we're going to try a July timeframe, I'm going to do a cut here and paste here. So this would be July. Someone have a calendar open? Emily, you want to pull open a calendar and just look at a maybe a Wednesday?
Okay, let me if
Would
July
yeah.
July 29th.
Okay. There we go.
Do we know
And
when we reach a point, do we know what is happening in July to any event? We used to do that when
yeah,
deciding.
we used to do that.
We used to do that when deciding of a release to optimize noise, but healthy noise. I'm not sure why we stopped. Oh, we stopped because we lost cadence, release cadence. How many releases do we want to do this year? 2?
Right now, it's I think pragmatically we're down to one release a year.
Yeah, I think one makes sense. It's for the implementation to catch up. Anyway, Jakarta EE release probably 2 years, every 2 years, MicroProfile 1 year. And previously, because there's so much going on, now it's a lot of spec matured. So it's you don't need to make the frequent update for very minimal functionality update. So
we need to know.
unless there's other spec and also new activities need to drive the release. That we don't really need to do release for the sake of release. We need to make sure we deliver features and deliver functionalities and values to the customers.
Mhm.
Think
So
it's Roberto just joined, John.
Oh, okay, perfect.
Yeah, I did see that. So Roberto, we just started talking about the timeline for 7.2, so you haven't missed anything in terms of the timeline. I just stuck down a date, or Emily and I just stuck down a date of July 29th because it's the last week of July. And um, does that as a release date sound okay for Quarkus?
Which are the dates? Sorry.
July 29th.
Yeah, I mean, I think it's possible. Yes.
Okay. Because, yeah, just to let you know, earlier in the meeting, we said we're taking off August because we typically take off August because everyone goes on PTO, especially in Europe. You know, some at the country level, they kind of shut down. So here we're at July 29th, and now what I'd like to
Oh,
do is,
John.
yeah,
If we do the release, we need to do the marketing activities. Probably we should do marketing. What is the? Let me quickly have a look our agenda.
well, this is what
The
actually that is the marketing release date.
the 27th.
Mm,
That week
You
is
said
well,
that
what I have.
July the 29th. You mean the no waiting for the call? Just the waiting.
Yeah. Okay.
So
So
the
before we had the actual release as September 14th, and the marketing release was the 21st. So we gave ourselves a week of padding, a week to get the
okay.
materials ready and everything. Part of it was
Okay.
to also pad the release. So when I say
Uh,
July 29th, that is the marketing release. That's when we announce it to the world, I guess.
okay. So we have a marketing call on 20th July. So we could use that day to getting everything ready. The 20th. In that case, yeah, in that case, I think is we push everything out on the 29th.
Let's see. So if we have, sorry, ignore the the day right now on my screen. I'm pulling up a calendar on my side. So I can take a look. Let me move that over to a
So
different monitor.
So we
Okay.
discuss all the things on 20th and then getting the blog ready in a week. When you say publish to the rest of the world, do you mean social media push?
Yeah.
but
That could work.
yeah,
It's either 29th or that week will work. Why Wednesday? Why is Wednesday?
Yeah,
No,
why is
2020.
Wednesday, not Tuesday?
Well, because we vote on Tuesdays, right? And
Oh,
everything, and so trying to do it the same day as the right, it's like, well,
okay.
because well, we don't vote on Tuesdays. How should I say this? That's when we have our live hangout. We all kind of agree that
Mhm.
everything is ready, right?
Okay. So we need to file tickets for the marketing release, and it needs to happen June or early July. There is usually an owner that will make sure that everything gets done. We have the presentation, the website updates, we have the blog, we have reviews, we use the templates for the blog. We have not created the design cards for 2026, or I haven't seen that. So there is a bunch of work to be done even before this.
I mean, that's stuff that we could do well ahead of time. I mean, that
Of
could all be done a
course,
month ahead of time, right? It's
of
just the only
course.
thing that would change is the release date. So,
And that can be scheduled. Even the blog can be scheduled, but we like to do it live, which is great. But I say, when I hear Emily saying we have this call on this day, the call is just to hash out whatever is has been blocked. The call is
Right.
not to work or brainstorm. The call is for unblocking. Hey, this has
Right.
not been done. Why? And then we move. So I haven't been into the calls this year, but I will start joining here and there. We want to make sure the work gets done through the tickets asynchronous, that everyone can help, everyone can file the tickets. If someone that is here wants access to help with that, let us know. There is the infra, especially for the website, where someone can be an editor and things like this. But yeah, so July 14th, what is that date?
Nothing. Like I said, ignore that day right now because I just copied and pasted it and that just stuck. So, we could do like the day before, the Tuesday, which would be, sorry, I'm looking to see.
Maybe do how about do this? How about to make it 27th and 28th will be the final call before we break up and celebrate, and then have a short call and give each other a pat on the back. And then, sorry.
This is what I think. I
Uh-huh.
think we have the community call on the 21st. And I think we should have the release on the 21st, 1 week before. Because the final week of July is likely not going to work. I'm not sure why we are delaying it.
Well,
Roberto,
we have to have an
technically-
implementation, right? I
Yeah,
mean, we can't
Roberto.
put time constraints on the implementation.
Yeah, Roberto is here. Roberto, what do you think about 1 week advance?
It should be fine.
There you go. Clearance.
Okay.
So we can do the release on the 21st. We can have the call. We can shout out, wish everyone happy summer vacation, and move on.
Sorry, I'm trying to figure out. There we go. So that would be the 27th minus 7 is the 20th,
First.
21st. And then the marketing release is
I think in marketing, I think it's good to push on the 20th. That will be the last marketing call anyway. So have a final check and then
well, you
push
can't
it.
have the final check, the marketing
No.
release before the
No,
release date.
So we have a final check and check everything looks good, and then on the 21st in the morning and to do the social media announcement. And then by the time we have to call everything in the open.
Yeah, we can
So
do
this
it.
is what we're saying.
Yes. So I agree with Emily. And instead of the 28th, let's do everything on the 21st. It's easy, simple, less noise. And we are talking about having the release, the blog goes live, but there's no social media. Makes no sense. We can do all of it on the same day. Sorry, I need to go in like 5 minutes.
Yep.
In this case, we could even cancel the 28th technical call because
right.
after the release, we don't really want to bring up something halfway through and then we go on vacation.
Do
I
you
think
want me
we
to?
can.
I can move. I
Yeah,
already
can you
added.
also delete the 28th one? So just the technical call. If others, the component call want to further down, that would be fine.
So I added the vacation, August 1st to the 30th, but I am very happy to add the vacation from July 27th. It makes total sense because we have only the technical call. There will be no technical conversation that is of value
Yeah.
after the release. So I do
Yeah,
agree.
yeah. Okay, let's do that then. Give
Yeah, I am
one.
changing it.
Yeah, thank you.
Mm-hmm.
All right, July 6th. I'm gonna look at July 6th, which should be a Monday. Yeah. As when the ballot starts.
Oh, that would be quite a cut. Is quite fine though. So 2 weeks, you finish on 20th.
I'm copying the same thing that we did
Yeah.
earlier. There's no change here because it goes, yeah. So I'm trying to get the ballot done before we release, which is only one day in this case.
Mm-hmm.
So
Can we start a ballot, for example, second of July?
Yeah.
At least give us some break, and then that will end on the 16th. So in this case, and then we can work on all the blogs and etc. Everything in the Maven Central, and then we can work on the website.
the second is a Thursday. Okay. I was just double checking.
Yeah.
Yeah, second is Thursday.
Okay. So this would be for a Quarkus CCR.
Yeah.
So that would need to be see, this is why I lost track here. That's why I kept this over here. So it's a week before the ballot. Okay, because it has to be done before the ballot.
Yes.
So that would be here. So this would be sorry, I gotta go back in my calendar on my screen. Before the second, that would be June 25th.
June 25th. For why June 25th?
That's a week before the ballot starts.
Oh, you mean the CCR?
The CCR.
You don't need to have that early in advance. If you
Okay.
start the ballot, so if you put 30th, the CTR 30th June, that will be enough.
That's a Tuesday. Okay.
Yeah. So that's a technical call. So we'll just
Yep.
double check the CTR status and then getting everything ready. And then ballot start on second. You have a 1 day flexi.
Hey, Roberto, that look okay?
Yeah.
Okay, thanks.
Microprofilers, loved seeing you, hearing you. Thanks so much for making me smile today. See you next call. Kisses, everyone.
Yeah.
All right, thanks.
Take
Bye.
care. Bye.
All right. Take care, Amelia.
Okay, so the individual spec ballots we do in parallel, as we've always done. Okay. Now comes the umbrella spec candidate release. So that came a week before the component ballots. Sorry, for now, I'm just going to copy everything kind of as they already exist. This one is probably.
Yeah.
Yeah, like I said, I'm just kind of for now. The bomb update is a week before
Yeah.
that.
Then we can rework and then try to join the dots afterward, Joe. Just have the important dates there, and then we can work out the components back, and also we need to do the creation review.
Yeah. Component spec final release. Let's see, hold on. Now this you and I, Emily, kind of padded because the timeline was so far out that we just didn't worry as much about how long it took to do some of these other things.
Yeah,
Now it's going to start to matter a little bit more because we have a different timeline. So for the component spec um, candidate releases, um, those are going to have to be done before, yeah, it ends kind of 2 weeks before the candidate release. So for now, I'm just going to do that. Cut. And is it here? No. Is that it? No, no more. No, I hit escape. Guess that must, let's try it back here again. Oh, sorry, I forgot how to clear formatting. Oh, backspace. Command backspace. Okay, so starting the component spec release candidates. Um, I think that probably looks okay. No, I'm just gonna put down April. Looking at my calendar. Ba, 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 ba. We do the 27th. Let's say the 28th. The plan review ballot. Well, actually, let's do this. The plan review period.
now that need to start soon.
Yeah.
So however, the plan review only takes 1 week. So if we do in March, if we do probably towards the end of March, that will be should be enough. Maybe it's 30th March. Yeah.
So what is that week? Sorry, going back to my calendar over here and the other monitor. 30th of March is a Monday.
Yeah, Monday, 13th March, right? Monday. 13th March and to 6 April. So that's the plan review for all of them. We could do all together actually. We could file all the plan reviews together.
We could.
Yeah, so just put them all together. So it's we have been doing this in the last release, and then less dates to check. This sounds about right. And then on our next call, we can move through these dates, make sure the dots can be joined together. And then so sounds good. At the end of March, we can do
Okay.
plan review.
So, okay, we got 6 minutes left. So sorry, I'm hitting a mind block here. We got the ballots going on here. And then this is where we start working on um the release candidate release. Okay. Yeah. So this
Yeah.
could technically start here,
Yes,
right? So April, let's just say 13th.
April 13th.
Didn't copy, paste. There we go. Okay, does this look okay to everyone? And now I'm gonna I'll get rid of this eventually. I'm just not ready to delete it yet. This one I'm gonna rename and get rid of July.
Yeah.
This is now the
So
official
by the
one.
way, we only have a few minutes. I have a couple of things I want to discuss.
Okay.
One thing is about the release, the wiki. I know it's because the Sonatype or this staging repo update. I'm wondering, Roberto, did you update our release process to use the latest the staging repo and etc.?
No, I haven't done any changes on the release.
Do you think you can get that wiki updated to document how to do the release?
I can have a look, yes.
Yeah, thank you. The reason I'm asking is because the GraphQL want to do a release, and then they don't know how to follow the guidance. And I took a look, and our wiki it seems not up to date. Okay, so that would be good. When do you think you could get that done? Do you think it's in the next few days you could get that done or not?
Yeah, I can do it this week.
Okay, thank you. Yeah, Slack me once you're done, and then I will get the tell the folks so they can follow that. And then yeah, this is one thing. The other thing is for the MicroProfile tutorial. So it's there's a new so John, if you go to the MicroProfile tutorial website, Toran has done a PR propose for the open
Wait, are you
API.
talking go to the Git repo?
Yeah, profile dash tutorial.
Let me see if I can find it.
Yeah. So if you click on the PR, yeah. So PR. This he has done some update on the OpenAPI. So we need to tell the OpenAPI folks to review this PR. You see, to the he has done some work. So it's yeah.
Okay.
So just give a quick update on the tutorial. So that's all. That's all.
Okay, if I may, I have also one thing. I would like to update MicroProfile to JUnit 5. Does anybody see issue with that?
Gendex 5.
JUnit.
Oh, JUnit 5. So I thought, oh, there's a Gendex 5 already. What's the dependencies? JUnit 5. What's the minimum of Java version?
I think Java 8.
Oh, okay. I don't have any particular, yeah,
That
concern.
will be done
JUnit
in the parent,
5.
right? Sorry, James.
Oh, no, you're good. I think JUnit 5 actually might be 11.
Oh, you mean Java 11?
Yeah, I'm checking right now. Oh, it's 8. I was wrong.
Okay.
JUnit 6 is 17, so I thought JUnit 5 was.
Okay.
So
Well,
never
that's a
mind.
bigger
Sorry.
jump. A bigger jump. Okay, so you're talking about MicroProfile Health, right, Martin?
No, actually, LRA. In Health, we use TestNG.
Which one?
TestNG.
Oh, test NG. My question is which spec are you going to do?
Long-running actions. LRA.
Oh, okay. Long running actions. Okay. It sounds good.
Okay, I know we're past the end of the hour. I have one quick question. For MicroProfile 7.2, right? We're looking at making it compatible with Core Profile 10 and Core Profile 11, right?
It should work with the core profile 11. If it doesn't, and we need to work out.
But my point is
We
it's going to
yeah.
support both, right?
It should support both.
Well, no, it's going to be in the spec, right? So it's not a
Oh, you
should
mean
thing.
a minimum? That depend. I think if we say minimum, at least we should test against the 12 as well.
Okay,
No, 12,
let's have this
11.
discussion during the next technical call. But
Yeah,
I
yeah,
definitely want to, yeah, I definitely want
yeah.
to bring that up.
Yeah, we
But,
should,
okay.
because we don't want to say something doesn't work. Okay, great.
All right, thanks everyone.
Cheers, bye.
Yeah, bye.
Thanks.
Bye,
Bye
guys.
bye.
Bye.